What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode, and thanks for watching again. Today we're going to be changing the engine oil and the rear oil and the drive line on this Suzuki M109. And obviously we're going to be using Amsoil, which in my opinion is some of the best stuff out there. So Suzuki recommends 75/90 in the rear and then 10/40 for the engine oil, and then we also have the Amsoil filter. So let's do this. Alright, so some basic tools you might need to change your oil. So socket wrench with a 17mm socket for your drain bolts, the front and back drain bolts, obviously something to pour the oil into the cap, which is right here, and then you can pick these up from any dealership, or you should be able to buy them from a dealership that fits the Suzuki filter. And then for the rear differential, the 17mm socket will take this off, and you'll need a 21 to take this bottom bolt off. So to change the rear, you want to pop this off, which is your fill bolt. This is your drain bolt, and once all the fluid's drained out of it, you want to put your case oil in here until it runs out of this hole. Once it runs out of here, you're good. Your level is good. You can put this bolt back in. What I like to do is I like to fill it up until it runs out, and then clean it up and let it sit for another 5 minutes and see if it needs any more. For your engine oil, about 3.8 quarts of oil. The proper way to do it is to keep the bike straight up and down like this. Start the bike after you've done the oil change. Let it run for about 15 minutes, either at idle, or I've even taken them out for a spin. Come back, let it sit for 3 minutes, and then check your oil again. So let it run for 15 minutes, let the oil get circulating through the whole, all the systems and all that. Shut it off and let it sit straight up and down for 3 minutes, and check your oil again. And that should be able to get you to your proper level. As you can see, the ECU isn't in this bike, so we're going to have to do the 15-3 once the ECU gets back. More on this later. It is on its way back from Florida, where it was getting some touch up, and there'll be another video on what we did with that. So underneath here you have 2 bolts, and you need to drain both of them. This one, and they're both on the left side. This one's towards the back, and obviously this one's towards the front. Pull both of them out to drain all the oil out. And then your oil filter is right up in here, and you can reach it between the fairings. So untwist that, drain all the oil out. Thanks for watching this short video on how to change your oil on a Suzuki M109R. Pretty simple. Allow yourself probably, I want to say probably about an hour, and just between, and that's including the 15 minutes of letting it run and the 3 minutes of letting it sit. Oil change is super simple. You shouldn't have a problem. The oil filter is easy to get to. It's up front, underneath, and the 2 bolts are really easy to get to. So just drain it properly, follow the 15 minute run, 3 minute sit cycle, and the rear diff is super easy as well. Again, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe and leave any comments.